There are few spots on Earth that you can identify from space. The 2,253 kilometer long Great Barrier Reef off the northeast coast of Australia is one of them, and is one of the 7 natural wonders of the world. It's home to lots of different sea creatures and animals, including the humpback whale. It's one of their breeding sites. The Great Barrier Reef is the world's largest coral reef system, composed of over 2,900 individual reefs and 900 islands stretching over an area of approximately 344,000 square kilometers. The reef is located in the Coral Sea off the coast of Queensland, Australia, separated by the coast by a channel of 100 miles wide in places and over 200 feet deep. A coral reef is an underwater ecosystem characterized by reef-building corals. Reefs are formed of colonies of coral polyps held together by calcium carbonate. Most coral reefs are built from stony corals whose polyps cluster are in groups. As mentioned earlier, it supports a wide diversity of life and was selected as a World Heritage Site in 1981 by UNESCO. But now UNESCO has put it in its danger list and has threatened to downgrade the listing of the reef. Why? Let's have a look. The reef contributes to the world's 85% of corals and are home to around 25% of the ocean's fish and other organisms, which is why their health is a key to a robust and self-sufficient marine ecosystem. So what factors are causing the destruction of this magnificent piece of nature's art? Marine studies have shown that 80% decline in some forms of coral over the last decade are due to climate change and certain destructive human practices. The change in water temperature, thanks to global warming, have paved way to a process called as reef bleaching. Reef bleaching occurs when extreme water conditions cause corals to expel the internal microorganisms that give them their vibrant colors, causing corals to turn white. The coral tissue becomes transparent, revealing the coral skeleton made of calcium carbonate. In March 2017, the journal Nature published a paper showing that huge sections of an 800-kilometer stretch in the northern part of the reef had died in the course of 2016 due to high water temperature. Other causes of destruction include poison or dynamite fishing, water pollution, and careless tourism. As per studies, even if global warming came to a complete halt today, scientists still expect more than 90% of corals to die by 2050. Thus came into effect the $1 billion Reef 2050 plan. Australian Prime Minister Scott Morrison said the 9-year plan will also support 64,000 Queenslanders and their jobs, which drive the reef economy. We are backing the health of the reef and the economic future of tourism operators, hospitality providers, and Queensland communities that are at the heart of the reef economy. The funding is to receive an additional $1 billion now to be utilized to improve water quality, assist with better research to safeguard the reef, uplift local community, and to improve the reef management. It is already the best managed reef in the world, and this initiative aims to push the commitment to a greater level. A large part of the reef is protected by the Great Barrier Reef Marine Park, which helps to limit the impact of human use such as fishing and tourism. Hope this early intervention and plan of action will save this beautiful piece of nature's work of art, as well as home to many species of organisms that we cannot risk to be extinct. One cannot predict repercussions from nature when its balance is disturbed, and let's hope our actions don't put it into test.